Okay, so here are our little shelving units. A couple of videos on there, as you can see. I stick the Disney ones at the top, kind of the Disney movies, and then we have kind of Disney movies on Blu-ray and DVD. This is probably more interesting. We got the Goof Troops and the TV shows and the stuff like that, and then the kind of classic cartoons are pretty cool. Above that is actually my favourite section, which is the kind of planning videos and stuff. We'll have a closer look, and also the sing-along songs as well. But again, we'll have a look a bit closer. So I thought we'd start with my Black Diamond collection. It's not very big. It is 2 layers back, but the ones at the back aren't part of any collection usually. So I'll show you the first one. I'll show you the front section first, and then I'll do a little edit. I'll pull those ones out and I'll show you what's behind them. So we have 101 Dalmatians. We got Aladdin. You got a Japanese Aladdin. That's pretty cool. I like the cover for that one. And the back. That's pretty cool. I like that. I can't remember if it's in Japanese language or if it's just Japanese subtitles. I can't quite remember. We got Alice and Bambi. The apparently, you know, super rare $1,000 video, Beauty and the Beast. Cinderella. We got Dumbo. We got the pink Dumbo. This is the one I was trying to find for a long time, but the tape inside was not Dumbo. It was some like educational tape. So still on the lookout for that tape at least. Then we have Fox and the Hound, The Great Mouse Detective, The Jungle Book, The Little Mermaid, the one with the apparent penis on the front, which is not really a penis. It just looks phallic, but I mean, come on. Peter Pan, The Rescuers Down Under. I believe The Rescuers Down Under was the first animation that had CGI in it. I think that's right. Or was the first one that employed Pixar anyway? One of the two. Robin Hood. The 2 copies of Sword in the Stone. I'm not sure why. I don't know why they're different. I don't know. One must have been a re-release or something. So we've got that one, and then we've got that one. So that's my Black Diamonds, and then we'll start on my Masterpiece collection, which is 101 Dalmatians, the Aristocats, Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Bambi, and Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Down to the second level, we have the Black Cauldron, Cinderella, Dumbo, Fun and Fancy Free, let's try and angle it, there we go, Hercules, Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, some people pronounce it, Jungle Book, Lady and Tramp, French version of The Lion King. I don't speak French, but I picked it up because, I don't know, it has a different title. There you go, that's enough for me. The Lion King, the re-release of The Little Mermaid with a non-band cover, which is nice. Mary Poppins and Mary Poppins again, Melody Time, Mulan, Oliver and Company, Peach Dragon. Ooh, is it Peach Dragon? Oh yeah. Peter Pan, Pocahontas, Robin Hood, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, and the 3 Caballeros. And then we move on to my gold collection, which is Bug's Life, A Bug's Life. I got the green one. I've seen the yellow ones around that has like one person, but I thought, well, I'll just get the green one because it has them all on it. A Goofy movie, down to the 3rd row. Alice in Wonderland, which is probably one of the latest videos I got. I really like the cover for this, I don't know why. Really reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Aristocats, Black Cauldron again. I think this was a recent one too. No, it wasn't. This one was the recent Black Cauldron I got, with a kind of foily cover. Fox and the Hound, Mary Poppins, Melody Time, Mulan, Pocahontas, Pocahontas 2, Rescuers Down Under, Robin Hood, Saludos Amigos. I've never seen that movie, I don't think. Sword in the Stone, and the 3 Caballeros, and Toy Story. So there's my initial front line. Do a quick edit now, and we'll show you what's behind. Okay, as you can see, I've taken off the front row, and so we can see behind. And we start with The Spirit of Mickey, which is just like some classic Mickey cartoons. Fantasia 2000, which is meh. The Pinocchio, which is the they're kind of in there tight. I think it's like 45th, is it? 60th. 60th anniversary. 2 Beauty and the Beasts. Now I bought these because, just being a little bit of an idiot, I was walking around the thrift store, as you can see it says on there, and there was 2 of them there, and they were like 10 cents each. So I thought, yeah, I'll take them, and that'll stop people from like trying to sell them online, right, for stupid amounts. Although they never sell, obviously. Next we have Cinderella, which has beta on the bottom, or beta as I pronounce it. And that's because, weirdly enough, even though it's in a VHS cover, open it up, there was a Betamax inside. Don't know why. No one knows. Put that back in a minute. Another copy of that. Don't know why I have 2 of that, don't know. Belle's Tales of Friendship, which is kind of a... I don't really see this one very often. It's like got the live action Belle reading. Pete's Dragon. I really hate Pete's Dragon. I do not like that movie at all. The live action or the cartoon one. It reminds me of Sundays. We got Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. We got Peter Pan, Dumbo's 60th, Emperor's New Groove. Now, I don't really like live action Disney movies, but I picked this one up just for the, well, the cat first of all. I mean, it's a pretty cute cat. But also just the cover. I like the little blue Mickey head. Or blue background anyway. I think that's the chick from Mary Poppins, right? I think that's the same girl. Don't know. Don't really care about the live action ones. Mary Poppins, live action. Well, I do like Mary Poppins. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember watching it as a kid. Finding Nemo, Belle's Magical World, Beauty and the Beast again, Pocahontas 2, Sing-Along Songs, Brother Bear, one of the later ones. And then we have these weird... I've never actually watched these, so I have no idea what they're meant to be. Like, if they're just, like, recuts of old sing-along songs. And then we got Merry Christmas sing-along songs and another sing-along songs again. Actually, that's a repeat of the other one. I got 2 early years ones for some reason. Hey, look. 6 weeks to go, and Goof Troop is going to start on the Disney Channel. That's exciting, isn't it? Apologies for the mess over there. It's wires are hard to contain in this house. Anyway, back to the videos, and I'll take out the second row now, and I'll show you what's behind the second row. Okay, so before I show you this next row in a bit more detail, I thought I'd show you the inside of the Aladdin Japanese one, just for someone who has never seen a Japanese tape before. It looks like this. Ooh. Has a cool sticker on the front and the bottom, which is quite rare of Disney tapes. So yeah, well, that was pretty cool. Thought I'd show you that. Some people have never seen one before. That's what it looks like. And there's a show the back again. And there's the back. Oh, a bit shiny in it. There you go. Okay, on with the next row. Here we go. Okay, I should actually say that I actually absolutely despise these American cases, these plastic clams. In the UK, we have cases that look like this, and they're so much better. Like they're smaller than these things, and they don't like. Look at the tops of all these, like constantly breaking. Don't know why they're in those kind of cases. So there's a lot of doubles back here. That's why they're on the back. So we've got Robin Hood. Black Diamond. Rescuers Down, Black Diamond. This is like a partially sealed copy, that's why it's back there. Cinderella, again sealed. Fun and Fancy Free, sealed. Buzz Lightyear A Space Command. I never watched that show. I think that was on when I was in like upper school, high school, so I never watched that. The Princess Stories, I've never put them in. But I assumed they were like episodes from the TV shows, maybe? Someone can correct me if I'm wrong there. Remind myself what it is. Where the toys come from. Caleb's favourite video there. Not sure what this is, I've never watched this, I've got to be honest. Good thing about collecting Disney videos is that they're usually about like 10 cents to $1. So they're really easy to get loads of them. Lady and Champ 2. What's that movie? No Deposit, No Return. Couldn't tell you, no idea. Toy Story, Tarzan, one of my favourite Disney movies. Yeah. Pretty underrated, that movie. It's pretty good. Three Caballeros, again, sealed. Oh, this one's sealed too. Tarzan and Jane, which is the sequel to Tarzan, I believe. I've never watched that. Brother Bear, I've seen that and don't want to watch it again. Hercules, the Zero to Hero. Just episodes from the TV show, which I used to love as a kid. Same as the Aladdin TV show. And we got Snow White. This is the platinum version, I believe. Yeah, platinum version of Snow White. One of the later VHS releases when they started also releasing them on DVD. Same with the Lion King, a platinum version of the Lion King, again on DVD at the same time. What's this one? Oh, just a special edition of Enchanted Christmas. That is a pretty awful movie. Another version of the Enchanted Christmas there. What's this? Pinocchio Masterpiece Collection, but it doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the same logo. Don't know why. Sleeping Beauty Special Edition, Peter Pan Masterpiece, but it's sealed. That's why it's at the back. Monsters Inc. and the Recess movie. Again, that's 50 cents. That one. That's what I mean. See, they're all pretty cheap. How much was Monsters Inc? Monsters Inc was 50, and Brother Bear was also 50. And also, a lot of these shops, they do like half price days on a specific color. So I mean, if there's like half price on green tags, then you got videos at 25 cents. It's pretty cool. So, okay. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Okay, so we're back. And the last row for the movies and stuff. So we got Toy Story 2, which I'm not actually a massive fan of Toy Story 2. Stitch the movie, never seen it. Lilo and Stitch I've seen many times. House of Mouse was awesome. I love that show. Mickey's Magical Christmas, Snowed In at the House of Mouse. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And we have another copy of Beauty and the Beast. This is the platinum version. Yeah, again, came out at the same time as the DVD one, I'm sure. Part 3 of that, which is Belle's Magical World. We got the awesome DuckTales movie. That is a great movie. And we got the most underrated Lion King movie, Lion King 1.5. Or I think it's called Lion King 3 in other parts of the world. But that movie is so good. It's a shame that it doesn't get more attention. People just saw the second one and thought, well, I'm done with Lion King because that movie was awful. And then they just never went back, and it's a shame. So again, another copy of Aladdin and another copy of Beauty and the Beast. Again, I probably just bought that because it was like 10 cents and I didn't want other people to get it. Sealed copy of Fox and the Hound, with a little sticker. What does that say? Great Mouse Detective. One of the greatest movies done by Tim Burton. Nightmare Before Christmas. Not his best movie, but... Oh, another French video. Un Noël Enchanté. Wilfred Walker Score. I live in Canada, so that's why there's some French ones in here. Hunchback of Notre Dame. In sealed again. A really odd... Don't know why this is like this, but I have... it's a platinum edition, I think it says. Kind of hard to read there. There you go. Platinum. Of Bambi, but it's in like a tiny box. I don't know why. Weird. And then we have some treasures here. I like these. These DVDs are awesome. We got Mickey Mouse, Chronological Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse in black and white on the front lines, and Mickey Mouse in black and white. They're awesome. They all have their certificate of authenticity, apart from one. One of them's missing. What are you gonna do? Okay. Next, I'll show you my TV and kind of special videos. But I've got to clean up the shelf first. Okay, so we'll start from the top, because that's going to be the easiest. These are like park videos, basically. So you have these Disney planners that you used to be able to get. You used to be able to call them up. We used to get them in the UK too, but these are the American ones. Call up the number and they'd send you a video. They're pretty collectible now. People love them. You can see them on YouTube and stuff. Why is that one not going? There we go. We got the 100 one. Has a little flappy. Oh, has a little flappy case. This is pretty difficult to do this. That hat is no longer there. It's a big shame. Pretty hard to do this one. That one cost. Actually, that was free for 99 cents. So that's good. This one's very special. This is this Disney Quest video. And basically, when you went in Disney Quest in Orlando, you would go on a ride called Cyberspace Mountain, and it'd give you a video of yourself on it. And obviously the ride's shut down now because the building's been torn down. But in later years they gave you like DVDs. But I managed to track down a VHS. So that's pretty cool. Here's a weird one. We have Barbie's birthday at Epcot. Now I wouldn't usually own a Barbie video, but it's at Epcot and it shows you all kind of what Epcot used to look like in '94, which is kind of cool. And it has the most annoying, these two presenters, like American bubblegum type girls, really squeaky and loud. We got another planner, 97, 98, so that would have been just before Animal Kingdom opened in 98, so that would have been just before Animal Kingdom opened. And then another one, My Dream Vacation. Disney Wonderful. Also has a flappy case. What's in this one? Just a little picture. There we go. One of the hotels there. Which hotel was that? Can't remember. And obviously the castle. And then on the other side we have bigger ones. So we have the Main Street Electrical Parade, which is no longer there. It came back, but then it went again. It went to Disney World. Disneyland, A Day at Disneyland, which is pretty cool. Again, it's old footage. I like all the old stuff from like the 80s and 90s, and these videos are full of that stuff. And then the 100 Years of Magic celebration tape, which again is just full of old stuff, which is my kind of stuff. I love it. Okay, then we'll move on to the shelves below. Okay, sorry about that. I just checked to see if there was anything behind them, and I don't think... Well, I mean, there's stuff behind them, but they're not Disney. So we have the Mickey's Magical World. Get it out. Mickey's Magical World, the commemorative edition, which is just scenes from Fantasia, I believe. I may be wrong about that. This shelf is like my oddity shelf, like stuff that... I like to collect these classic ones, but I never really watch them. Like, I'm never going to watch Ben and Me. Like... American history, you know, I don't have much interest in that. But I will watch these because these are good. These are like episodes from the Aladdin TV show. Then we have Donald in Math Magic Land, Mickey and the Beanstalk, the Reluctant Dragon, who also appears in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Some Winnie the Pooh tapes, a whole bunch of those. Some of the cartoon classics. And then we got some favourite stories, Peter and the Wolf and Wind in the Willows. We got Prince and the Pauper, and we have Adventures in Wonderland, which is really crappy cover, but it's awesome. One of those really old live-action TV shows that they did. Honestly, I don't think they ever showed this in the UK. If they did, I totally missed it. Okay, moving down, we have some episodes of Chip and Dale, which I really love, I think. Oh, it's not on right now, but I think it is on. I think the adverts are on the front end right now. Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, Goof Troop. I love these DuckTale videos. I love the border colour they have. They really stand out when you're in the shops looking at old VHSs. The Little Mermaid TV show. What I love about these videos is the little pictures here. And there's like that little picture on the right there of Ariel, and then the next one is I don't know what that middle one. I don't know who drew that or why it looks like that, but it makes me laugh every time I see it. Her face. Then we have Gargoyles, which is another great show. Sebastian the Party Crab and the Caribbean Jamboree. Again, I don't know if these were aired on TV or not, I don't know. But it's basically just a live action, like karaoke, like Sebastian and some people singing. You got the Princess Collection, which again, Ariel's little face, looks a little better, doesn't it? And then we got the Timon and Pumbaa Wild Adventures. Probably one of my favourite, I don't know, you know, I might even put it up there. Probably my favourite Disney TV show based on one of the movies. Like, I mean, there's so many others like Hercules and Aladdin, but I think Around the World with Timon and Pumbaa takes it for me personally. Okay, so now we're moving on to the sing-along shelf. Got to kneel down for this. Alright, so I really don't know how to order these because the numbers just keep changing, or they don't have numbers, or they've got different numbers. it's just weird. So I decided, just, you know what, to hell with it, just shove them on the shelf. We got the sing-along songs, Fun with Music, sing-along songs, Under the Sea. There's quite a few doubles here because they have like different cases, as you're about to see. So Very Merry Christmas songs and then Very Merry Christmas songs again. They must have re-released them like 2 or 3 times. Let's Go to the Circus, not one of the better ones. Circle of Life, Enchanted Tea Party, Very Merry Christmas songs again. See what I mean? There's like 3 different versions of the tape there. Disneyland Fun. Disneyland Fun's an interesting one because in the UK we had Disneyland Fun and then we had Let's Go to Disneyland Paris, which I have not been able to find over here in Canada. So I can only assume it came out in Europe only to promote that park. So yeah, if you find that one in America, that's, you know, that's pretty hard to find, I think. And again, another copy of Disneyland Fun. Same video, different, you know, different cover. Don't know why. Camp Out Walt Disney World. This one's a fun one. Because this little girl here. Oh, focus. It's not going to focus. Okay. Well, that little girl there on the top left. There's a bit in there where she's dancing with Minnie, and Minnie kind of smacks her in the face accidentally. So that's pretty fun. Look out for that little blooper. It's cool. The reason we noticed it is because she looks a bit like Jenna, my girlfriend. So yeah. Friend Like Me, Be Our Guest, I Love to Laugh. These are all ones I had when I was a kid, obviously in the UK, different cases. Pongo and Perdita, the 101 Dalmatian dogs. Topsy Turvy is one I've never seen. Colour of the Wind, I used to have that one. Beach Party at Walt Disney World. Circle of Life, I'm going to have to change the camera, here we go. Circle of Love, Circle of Life. Here we go with Hi Ho in blue, and then Hi Ho in red, and then Hi Ho again in blue with the yellow writing without the red. So I don't know what how, it's hard to follow. Can't really follow it. Zippity Doo Dah Day, well, just Zippity Doo Dah. The Bare Necessities, the Bare Necessities again, and the Bare Necessities again. And then You Can Fly. And then we have more of those here. We have Honor to Us All, the Mulan one. That's one of the later ones, I believe. Happy Haunting, which is one of the, that's a fun one. Kids wandering around. Again, I think there's a Disneyland Paris version of this again. I think. I may be wrong. Oh, it's not going to go back in. And Flex, Musical Adventure. Which again, I think is one of the later ones. I don't remember this when I was a kid, but it's set in Animal Kingdom, which is 98 when that park opens, and that was pretty fun. Let's put this, there we go. And then last but not least, we have these 2 oddities from the UK, which are Disney Channel tapes. They're like segments from the old Disney Channel before, I don't know, pre-mid-90s, definitely. There's a whole bunch of them. I think this is volume 1 and 2. Yeah, volume 2 there and volume 1 there. I've seen volume 4, I think, so there's at least 4 of these. But someone was trying to sell it on eBay for like $70 or something, and I was like, no way. I'd love to see them, but there's no way in hell I'm paying that kind of money. So these are quite weird. I don't see these very often, and certainly haven't seen any of these in Canada so far. There's some stuff. Mickey Mouse Factory. So yeah, that's my Disney VHS collection. Obviously I have, as I said before, I have a whole bunch of cool ones on DVD and stuff. And not so much on this row. Oh, but on that row there. There you go. We got the 3D Blu-rays and stuff, and the signature. I haven't got the new Peter Pan one yet. I plan to get that soon, but I haven't got it yet. What I do love, again, being a fan of the parks, again, my favourite ones are these ones. Dark Side of Disney was like an independent one that someone made. Not amazing. The Imagineering, the Magic at Disneyland. And then Remember the Moments at Disneyland. Imagineering the Magic at Magic Kingdom. Why is it backwards? Don't know. Disney Parks, and then there was, so you got Disney Parks, Walt Disney World and Disneyland, and then you got Disney Parks again, but this one came on 2 DVDs, so it's an updated version. And then we got the Disney Studios. I bought that because they got rid of the hat, so I thought, oh, that'd be cool. Some old stuff there. Epcot one, Magic Kingdom, and then the one I'm missing is Animal Kingdom, and there's a funny story behind that. I had it in my hand, I was gonna buy it, and then Jenna talked me out of buying it. And then the next time we went to Disney World, they had completely stopped selling the DVD, and we were looking around for it, and Jenna felt so guilty because she was the one that told me to put it back. So yeah, I'm still on the lookout for that one. I'll find it. I'm sure I can buy it on eBay, I'm sure. But then we got obviously the DVDs of the TV shows there, and some more sing-along songs, and the new Mickey Mouse show. I don't even know if that's still on. It was okay. It wasn't too bad. This one's quite fun. This is the the movie rewards exclusive DVD of Darkwing Duck, It's a Wonderful Leaf. That's quite cool. And I mean, nothing's cooler than the you know, the whole series of Chip and Dale, DuckTales, and Tailspin. And there's the DuckTales movie again, which is awesome. Wake and Sleeping Beauty is a good documentary about the kind of dying side of the animation side of Disney, how it's all gone 3D and stuff. There might be some ones behind this, but this was meant to be a VHS video, so we won't bother showing you what's behind them, really. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and you know, let me know which videos you have in your collection that I don't have, and then I can make out a list of ones I still need to get. Okay guys, thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon.